This is AP Calculus AB for response number 4. For this one, we're gonna need to be we're given two functions that create a graph, and it says let R be the region in the first quadrant bounded by the graph of y equals 2 radical x, the horizontal line y equals 6, and the y-axis is shown in the figure. So both equations create a figure. So for part A, we're asked to find the area of R. In order to find the area of R, we're going to subtract the top function, which is y equals 6, and the bottom function, which is y equals 2 radical x. And we're given the interval. The interval is going to be from 0 to 9, because that's where the figure stops at. So for part A, we're going to integrate, and our intervals are going to be from 0 to 9. And we're going to subtract the top function, which is y equals 6, minus the bottom function. I'm just going to rewrite 2 radical x to 2x to the power of 1/2. So from there, just simply integrate. And then simplify. And then simply plug in your boundaries. So this is obviously going to be 0. And then this is going to be 63 minus radical 9 is 3, 3 cubed is 27, 27 times 4 is 108, over 3, 36, so R equals 18, that is the area of the figure. Now for part B, it's saying write but do not evaluate an integral expression that gives the volume of the solid generated when R is rotated about the horizontal line y equals 7. So y equals 7 is going to be around here. Now with volume, we either have a case where there's hole or no hole. And in this scenario, there's going to be 2 holes. So we're going to be using this equation. So in this case, obviously don't forget the front part. Let me rewrite that actually. So our big hole is going to be right here. It's going to be the function, which is 2 radical x, all the way up to the top to the 7. So that's going to be our big hole. So we're going to need to subtract 7 minus 2 radical x, because that creates the big hole. So it's the difference between this y equals 7 and 2 radical x. So it's going to be our big hole, like I said. So 7 minus 2 radical x squared, spelled by the formula. And the smaller hole is going to be the difference between 7 and our second function, which is y equals 6, which is this right here. And there you go. Now for part C, we are told that region R is the base of a solid for each y, where on the interval from 0 to 6, the cross-section of the solid taken perpendicular to the y-axis is a rectangle whose height is 3 times the length of its base in region R. Write, but do not evaluate an integral expression that gives the volume of the solid. So first things first, we know that it's asking from the interval from 0 to 6, and we also know that it's a rectangle. So first things first, the area of a rectangle is base times height. That is what we need to figure out first. So just to have a basic idea of the problem. Now, keep in mind that it's also asking for the problem in respect to the y. So we need to figure out for x in respect to the y-axis. And it is asking for this function right here. So we need to figure out for x. So I divide by 2 and then square it. So y squared over 4 equals x. So now that we have that down, we're going back to our area, which is base times height. Here we have the base and height. So now it's stating that that the height is 3 times the length of its base. So we are going to multiply the height times 3. Over 4. And then the base is just simply y squared over 4. So simplify. 3 y to the 4th over 16. And now since it's asking for volume, just simply integrate from our intervals, which is from 0 to 6. And 3y to the 4th over 16. And that's it.